and then a part two. Welcome, Nicole, as well, of course. The first part is to deal with the appointment of the director of the pension fund, and then the second appointment is a similar appointment as well. But we will go into the first one and then go through the whole procedure, come out of that, and then go into the whole procedure again for the second appointment. So if it feels strange, it's certainly different. So in my experience. So in terms of the first item on the agenda is obviously the election of a chairman, and therefore nominations for chairman. Oh, there's only 3 members here that are allowed to nominate the chairman of this meeting.
I'm quite happy as Councillor David Finch as chairman.
Okay, is there any other nomination?
Agreed.
I did wonder whether Mike would like to chair the meeting, but nevertheless, it's been nominated and it's been accepted, and therefore I will chair this meeting. I'm hopeful that this is going to be a fairly relaxed meeting. But just for the record, this meeting we have Councillor Susan Barker, we have Councillor Mike McCrory, who's leader of the opposition, myself, Councillor David Finch is the leader of Essex County Council in this committee. The membership apologies, substitutions and declarations of interest. Membership we've dealt with. Apologies, there have been none that I've been made aware of. Substitutions, there are no substitutions that I've been made aware of. Are there any declarations of interest?
I should declare that I am chairman of the Essex Pension Fund, and I also sit on the Access Board.
Okay, thank you for that declaration, Susan.
And
I used to be on
Chairman, I guess I ought to just declare that I'm on the pension fund. I'm a member of it.
Okay, thank you for that. And I'll declare, back in time, I used to be the vice chairman of the Essex County Council Pension Fund as well, under Rodney Pass's guidance, as it were. So moving on from those declarations, the item 3 is the minutes of this meeting, and it basically says to delegate authority to the chairman to confirm as a correct record and sign the minutes of this meeting, following which the outcome will be reported to a future meeting of the Senior Management Employment Committee. So is that understood and is that clear to everyone?
Please.
Under item 4, urgent business, I've not been advised, and therefore there won't be any urgent business for this meeting. Exempt items. During the considerations of items, the meeting is not likely to be open to the press and the public. The following items of business have not been published on the grounds that they involve a likely disclosure of exempt information falling within Part 1 of Schedule 12A of the Local Government Act 1972. Members are asked to consider whether or not the press and public should be excluded during the consideration of these items. If so, it will be necessary for the meeting to pass a formal resolution. I would therefore ask members to consider appropriately that this meeting should exclude the public and press, as has been stated with exempt information.
I so propose, Chairman.
So proposed by Susan Barker. Is that fine to second, Mike?
Yes, second, Chairman.
And therefore we all agree that that will be the case. And therefore I'll make the statement and pass the formal resolution that the press and public are excluded from the meeting during the consideration of the remaining items of business on the grounds that they involve the likely disclosure of exempt information falling within Schedule 12A to the Local Government Act 1972, the specific paragraph, brackets, close brackets, of Schedule 12A engaged being set out in the report or appendix relating to that item of business.